There is a certain kind of heartbreak that hits different when someone you loved is removed from your life. Not ghosting, not drifting apart, not a slow fade, but an ending you didn't choose and certainly didn't see coming. You're left standing there with questions, confused, hurt, angry, trying to understand why something that felt familiar or so comfortable or hopeful had to be taken away. I've been there more than once in relationships, in connections, in situationships. I've had things end so abruptly that it felt like the rug was pulled from under me. And the first reaction, it wasn't wisdom, and it certainly wasn't acceptance. It was pain. That deep, quiet pain that comes from not understanding. You find yourself replaying everything. You look for signs you've missed. You wonder why you weren't enough. You question if you messed up your own blessing. But here's what I learned. Not in that moment, but in the aftermath. God doesn't remove people to punish you. God removes people to protect you. Looking back now, every single person I lost revealed something to me later. They weren't good for me. They weren't aligned. They weren't growing. They weren't capable of loving me the way I deserved. They weren't who I prayed for, just simply who I tolerated because I didn't want to be alone. And it took time, but eventually God replaced that connection with someone or something so much better. A healthier love, a clearer mind, a peaceful, calmer life, a stronger sense of self, a deeper understanding of what I actually want. Sometimes the removal is the answer, sometimes the ending is the protection, and sometimes the heartbreak is the redirection. And sometimes God lets something fall apart so you finally stop settling for the version of love that's beneath you. Because here's the truth, I had to learn the hard way. I kept choosing people based on potential, not reality, based on habit, not alignment, based on loneliness, not purpose. And every single time, God stepped in. Every time He removed someone I thought I wanted. He wasn't taking something away from me. He was making room. Room for someone I didn't have to fix. Room for someone emotionally present. Room for a partner with integrity. Room for love without confusion. Room for a life that matched my prayers, not my fears. And the removal forced me to do something I avoided for years. To consciously choose what I want. To pay attention to red flags the first time. To stop shrinking myself to be chosen. To stop bargaining with God over relationships that were draining me. If you're going through this right now, if someone has left your life and you don't understand why, please hear me. What feels like rejection is often protection. What feels like loss is often positioning. What feels like abandonment is beginning of alignment. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. And one day, just like I did, you look back and realize, I didn't lose anything. I was being guided towards everything. And this is quiet power. Trust in the removal as much as the blessing.